Hello, how are you, my dear students? I hope you're fine, I hope you're healthy. This is Mr. Adil, English teacher, and today we will have a new grammar lesson about reflexive pronouns when and while. So let's get started. Yes, spot the mistake. You see the picture, someone is looking at the mirror, and there is a sentence here, the man can see him in the mirror. What's the problem with this sentence? Can you guess the mistake? Who can raise his hand? The right answer is the man can see himself in the mirror. So for every pronoun in English we have a reflexive pronoun. Let's see. I, what about I? Myself, he, himself, she, herself. What about it? Itself, you, yourself. If I'm talking to more than one, we can say yourselves. Perfect. We, ourselves. What about they, themselves? That's fantastic. Let's see more examples. Let's see some exercise. Number 1, we couldn't understand the lecture. What's the right answer, my dear students? Can you guess the right answer with me? Can you help me? Yeah, who can say the right answer? Yeah, the right answer is ourselves, because the subject is we. They can play the guitar. Who can? Themselves. That's amazing. Number 3, you can't drive the car yourself. Wonderful. We wanted to see in the picture. We wanted to see ourselves. That's really amazing. Number 5, he bought himself, myself, itself a watch for his birthday. So the right answer is himself. The players weakened himself, ourselves, or themselves by practicing so hard. Yeah, themselves. That's really good. Are you interested in writing letters? Are you? So the right answer is yourself. What can I do with for the rest of the day? What can I do? I. What can I do with myself? I can tell you the secret. Myself. That's amazing. Let's move on to the second part, when and while. 2 words we use to connect sentences. So look at the picture. What was the boy doing when the phone rang? What happened exactly? So while the boy was doing his homework, the phone rang. We can say another sentence. The boy was doing his homework when the phone rang. So we have in each example 2 sentences which are connected by a word. In the first example, as you see, while, past continuous, and the second one, past simple. So tell me, what is the long action and what is the short action? So the long action, which was happening, which took time, it was doing the homework. What happened suddenly? Yeah, the phone rang. So while plus past continuous means this is a long action than the past simple. But the second example, as you see, the boy was doing his homework. This is the action which was happening when something happened. Yeah, suddenly, so when plus past simple. And we can use it in the middle of the sentence. Then we put past simple, and what comes before is past continuous. And this is the opposite with while, as, or just as. 3 words, they can be used the same way. So what comes after while? The long action, the past continuous. What comes before? Yeah, past simple. Now look at this picture and tell me what was happening when the girl was listening to music. She was smiling while she was listening to music. So this means that we can use while with 2 actions that are happening at the same time. Another one. What was mother doing when father was watching TV? While mother was cooking, father was watching TV. So we can also use while to describe 2 actions happening at the same time in the past. Let's look at this picture. You see the woman and her baby, I think, or a little girl, are sitting to watch TV, and a girl, came suddenly. So we want to use watch here. Watching was the long action, so it must be in the past continuous. So they were watching TV when what happened? Suddenly she came. This is the short action. What about the second picture? You see a plane and someone who was swimming, exactly. So what happened when he was swimming? While he was swimming, the plane jumped into the sea while he was swimming. Is that lovely? Yeah, lovely. Now let's go to some questions here. He space, he goes, has gone, was going home when I called him. What is the right answer, my dear students? Yeah, the right answer is was going. Super. We space, we played, were playing, play tennis while you were feeding the dog. Two actions that were happening at the same time. So the right answer is super. Number 3, I was listening, listened, listen while he was talking. So the same idea of two actions happening at the same time. The right answer is I was listening. Number 4, you were typing, typed when the telephone rang. Were typing. That's super. Number 5, he was watching, watched as she was mixing the paint. Two actions. Was watching while she was shopping, shopped. It began to rain. What was happening when it rained? She was shopping. He lost his money while he was traveling. While you, a letter, I was playing the piano. Two actions, the same idea, so you know it. What's the answer? We're writing. Let's move to the rewrite using the words in brackets part. It was raining. Nora opened her umbrella. So how can we use when here? Who can make it? Yeah, so let's go. It was raining when Nora opened her umbrella. So lovely. You see what happened in the first example? Yeah, the short action came after when, but the long action was in the beginning. Megan came in. Amy did her homework. So let's make it. So we want to use while. What comes after while? The short action or the long action? The long. So doing the homework was the long action. So Megan came in while Amy was doing her homework. Number 3, they were leaving. The postman arrived. Can you answer it? Yeah, that's so easy. It's like a piece of cake. Yeah, when the postman arrived, they were leaving. Number 4, the light went out. They were watching a film on TV. So what happened when they were watching a film on TV? While they were watching a film on TV, the light went out. I was having my lunch. At the same time, an action was happening at the same time. My sister was playing. Who can use while here? Yeah, so easy. While I was having my lunch, my sister was sleeping. You see how the girl is so beautiful and she's smiley? The end with a sentence with a message for you. To be successful, you have to use each day as an opportunity to improve, to be better, to get a little bit closer to your goals. It might sound like a lot of work. However, the best part is the more you accomplish, the more you will want to do, the higher you want to reach. So, as long as you have the hunger for success, you will always have the power within you to achieve it. And now I would say bye-bye.